What's up, everybody? Welcome to Low Country Volkswagen in beautiful Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, your premier Volkswagen dealer of the Low Country. Now today we're going to be taking a look at this car right here, the 2018 Volkswagen Golf. The Volkswagen Golf has been a car that people just absolutely love, and there's a reason for that, and I'm going to show you a few of those reasons today. It's been around a long time, the little Golf. They got lots of different trim levels in this car, and there's a lot to be offered. But for the most important part, it's a great vehicle for the money. Stay with us. Now let me tell y'all folks, you know, there's something about this car. It's got a 1.8 liter turbo under the hood. You know, that engine's been around a long time with Volkswagen. The 1.8 liter turbo. It's fun to drive, it's peppy, it's got plenty of power. You can do upgrades to the motor if you want to beef it up even more. And this car doesn't weigh a whole lot. Let's go ahead and pop the hood and get the engine cranked up and hear how it sounds. Now, I like that it has shocks under the hood, so you don't have to grab a little pole and put it up there, you know? That's pretty sweet. Let's get a closer look at the motor under here and see how it sounds. You can definitely hear it running. Again, it's a 4-cylinder. It's a little noisy, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and start looking at this car. I like the color, blue, it looks really nice. I like the big Volkswagen logo in the front. And as we're sitting here right now, the engine actually started to get a little bit quieter. It seemed like it started to kind of tone things down a little bit. You got your daytime running light right under there. It is lit up, a little tough to see, but it's there. Your regular halogens. Very clean vehicle, right? That's one thing people love about Volkswagen. Very conservative, just a nice, clean look. A little bit different over there with the Dune Beetle, right? Volkswagen kind of has their way of going from clean to extreme. That's okay though, you know, because it gives a little spice to the brand. You have the alloy wheels, probably the smallest alloy wheels that Volkswagen offers right now for a vehicle. A 15-inch rim with a 195/65 series Bridgestone tire. One benefit of getting a smaller rim with these tires is tires don't cost as much on smaller rims. Just a little food for thought. The body looks good. It is a 4-door vehicle. At one time they did offer the Volkswagen Rabbit, and that was a 2-door version of the Golf, which people absolutely loved. I actually had a demo car one time, a little 5-speed manual Rabbit. That was just a real pleasure to drive around the town of Charleston, South Carolina. Now, the 1.8 liter turbo, the turbo is going to give it the horsepower, the pep, and the funness to drive, which will provide you with 33 on the highway, 24 city, for an average combined of 28 miles per gallon on fuel. Even though it's a smaller car, it gets great safety ratings, 5-star overall score. That's good stuff. And a low price at $23,280. And if you do a little haggling with the sales guy in there, you might be able to get it even lower than that. But there's not a huge markup spread on new cars nowadays. Go look online. You can always pull up an invoice on vehicles and see what they go for. And there's not really that much of a markup from the MSRP to invoice. But anyways, the video today is not about pricing so much. It's more about why this car is just seeming to be a popular vehicle for people all around the United States of America and over in Europe. And I think it's because it's a small car, it's easy to drive, it's easy to park, and to be honest with you, it's good looking. So for 2018, something a little different on the Golf, the tailpipe's in the back. As you can see there, they're kind of flush mounted right there into the back bumper, which kind of reminds me of the Volkswagen Tiguan and the Atlas and the new 2019 Volkswagen Jetta. The actual exhaust pipes are behind there and actually point downward, so the fumes don't come out, they go down. And another thing, people have complained about those exhaust pipes, saying, oh, they're not real exhaust pipes, nothing comes out of them, but that's okay. Yes, they are more for looks, but they do definitely stay clean. Anyways, another reason people love this car is just because it's a hatchback vehicle. I had a hatchback 2 different times in my life, and I absolutely loved having a hatchback car. Roomy in the back. I mean, honestly, there's some space back here. And the back seats fold down for a 60-40 back seat split. And you got a spot to throw your surfboard. Well, I don't think a surfboard would go through there, or maybe a ski-through, as they would call it up north. But you got a spot where the middle opens up if you needed to slide a rake or a shovel through the middle. You do have a cargo cover here, so you can cover up your personal belongings. And even still on the Golf, at a vehicle around $23,000, you still get this really nice Volkswagen roadside assistance kit. So this is all looking really good. Got your wiper blade. Got an itty bitty little shark's fin for XM Sirius satellite radio. Let's go ahead and take a look at the interior and see what's going on the inside. So your door panel will come equipped with power windows, power door locks, power mirrors, and even a heated mirror. And also one-touch settings, 1 click to go down, 1 click to go up on all 4 windows. Pretty sweet, right? A lot of times back in the day, that was a feature only on luxury cars. Now it comes even on the smallest of vehicles like the Volkswagen Golf. You have your all-season rubber mats, and then you have a really nice looking grayish tannish colored cloth seat. And believe it or not, that seat actually looks kind of comfortable. Let's go ahead and sit down in here and see how it is. Now, I'm a guy that's about 6'1", 215 pounds. And you might be thinking, you know, hey, is this car going to be able to hold me because I'm taller, right? Well, of course it will. I mean, this is how it is right now. Of course, my seat probably could go back a little more. So let's take our manual adjustment, bring our seat back, close our door. Now we're on the inside. I'm liking the music. Oh, yeah. Eye of the Tiger, huh? Yeah, I like it. AC's blowing nice and cold. You got a nice display screen there. Radio, phone, apps, setup, car, climate controls, cubby hole spot, USB auxiliary port right back there. Leather wrap boot, automatic transmission. Even has paddle shifters on both sides if you want to do some sportier driving. Cruise control, audio controls, and all that here. There's your gauges, your e-brake, 12-volt cup holders, armrest. You want to push the armrest up if you're shorter and your seat is farther up, so you can still relax your elbow. That is the reason why these go up. And for taller people, you want to keep it right there, and you can still open it up. There's a 12-volt in there, and just a little bit of spot to throw some things. Other than that, you got a glove box over here, which is pretty darn big. Mirror, lights, and sunglass holders, which I like. And your vanity, you do have a mirror, and you do have a light on both sides, just to confirm right there, okay? And you have handles above every windowsill, which I like to call the oh crap handle when you're driving fast going around corners and your girlfriend or boyfriend go, oh crap! Going a little too fast around them corners there, buddy. The steering wheel does telescope. It goes out and in and up and down. Decent sized windshield, and to be honest with you, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of blind spots in the vehicle. All the windows are pretty big. The only blind spot would be right back there in that corner. And you know, hey, every car is going to have an A pillar, B pillar, or C pillar in the back, so you can't really get over that. But for the most part, we're good. Let's take a look at headroom. Plenty of headroom. Okay, we're good to go with headroom. A lot of it. Plenty of leg room. Good to go. Yeah, I was in a car last week and bumped my knee on a tiny car. That would be not a lot of leg room. This one's good to go. Let's go take a look in the back seats for a minute and see what we got going on back there. Well, not bad. My knees barely touch the back of the seat. So again, a guy that's 6'1" in the front, or a girl that's 6 foot in the front, you can get a guy or girl that's 6 foot in the back. And to be honest with you, again, I'd be okay. This is fine. I can get comfortable back here. I can scoot my butt up a little more and just kind of relax. It's not really that bad. I mean, yes, it is a smaller car, but it's like the perfect small little vehicle to zip around town in, go to school, go to work. You need to get on the interstate, drive up to Columbia to go to college, come back home on the weekend. You know, it's the perfect little car to just do what you need to do. Okay, and to be honest with you, again, you could drive from here to Orlando, Florida and get extremely good fuel economy and still get all your stuff in. They have lots of accessories that you can do for this car. You can get roof racks up top, you know, so you can strap things on, bicycle racks. There's all kinds of cool stuff you can do with your Volkswagen Golf. And I think that's another reason why so many people like this vehicle, is because it's just one of those types of cars that you can make so much fun and just make it your own. I think if I bought this car, the only thing I would do to it right now would be get the windows tinted, because I would like to preserve the interior a little bit, and window tint always seems to help to keep the sun out so it doesn't fade the interior of your car, and at the same time it keeps the heat out of the vehicle. So anyways, that's almost about it today for this review. We'll talk a little bit more when we get outside in just 1 second. All right, everybody, so last but not least, come on down and see my friends at Low Country Volkswagen in beautiful Mount Pleasant. We got a great selection of vehicles to offer you, great sales team, great dealership, probably the most beautifulest dealership within 100 miles. I'm telling you right now, folks, I've been to a lot of Volkswagen dealerships up and down the East Coast. Low Country Volkswagen has got to be the most modern and most beautifulest dealership I've ever had the opportunity to work with. So thank you so much to Low Country for letting me come out and do my reviews out here with them on a weekly basis. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you soon. And if you're interested in test driving this great little Golf R, or Golf, come on down and see them. The Golf R is definitely one to look at as well, which is our highest trim level all-wheel drive, pushing over 300 horsepower. And when we get one in, you know we'll do a review on that. We'll see you soon. Until next time, I'm Chad, and I'm signing out.